This guy, Texas Representative Jeb Hensarling, his quote, "We don't have to fund laws that we didn't pass." If and when the current crisis passes, which it now has as of what would be Wednesday/Thursday morning, perhaps people will rise up and demand that their representatives be familiar with the rudiments of governance. Lonestar Congressman Jeb Hensarling revealed that he could use a remedial course in how our government is run this week when he responded to Andrea Mitchell's point that lifting the debt ceiling meant simply that he would be paying the bills for bills and programs that Congress already agreed to pay for. He replied to the statement by saying that this House didn't vote for the stimulus and that this House didn't vote for Obamacare. This is novel in the history of American democracy because the notion that Congress is not obligated to pay the bills for programs that were passed by a previous Congress. We don't want to give them ideas, although right-wing fringe already has this one, but according to this argument, they could refuse to pay for Social Security as a precondition for negotiations since the House didn't vote for the Social Security Act. They could refuse to pay for everything, except, of course, their own salaries, benefits, and let's not forget their gym membership. Richard, what do you think about this crazy idea?
Well, Jeb Hensarling is not the smartest tool in the shed, but I think I think you're 100% right, and I think this article is right to say that this whole idea that Congress shouldn't pay for the bills that were passed by previous Congresses makes no sense, because that means that we wouldn't pay for Social Security, we wouldn't pay for Medicaid, we wouldn't pay for defense spending, we wouldn't pay for the creation of the F-15, which was probably created 10 or 15 Congresses ago. So, I mean, I think they're totally off base.
I mean,
this is the unlucky 113th Congress, though, so understand that.
I mean, this is just like one of many statements that we've heard from this Congress in the last week during the shutdown that make absolutely no logical sense. There would be, if it was only bills that we voted for, Congress wouldn't have to exist. We could just have one party taking care of everything if they only had to fund the laws that they voted for.
No, you're completely right.
It doesn't make sense.
You're completely 100% right.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand what Jeb Hensarling is thinking about this, but I do know that he's a political maniac.